All right. So I actually got to play in the wood shop a little bit, and I'm doing a little electrical. So I'm gonna make all these battery cables for the Simplify batteries, and I wanted to make a jig. I want these to be pretty damn close to even. So we got a little mark right here of how long to make every cable. So I can just slide it in here like so. Give it a transfer down with the pin. Cut that thing pretty precision with the cutters, and then stick it in here, and then again rotate mark it so that I know how much to cut it with the razor blade to trim the ends off. And then once I have that done, I got this template or this little thing where we bolt these down once I slide it all together, and I can bolt this down and then use the big Greenlee crimpers to crimp that thing vertically, which it'll keep all the crimps in line, and it makes it way easier to do a small cable by myself. I've bolted those things together, but I want them to be pretty precision because these are basically going to be like battery interlinks. And so I gotta, how many of these do I gotta make? I gotta make 24 of them. No, that's not right. 48, something like that. So I gotta make a fair amount of them. So I've been going through all the rims that I have and might as well use up all the small pieces. And then I'm gonna get these going because the object is I have to get all these in a line. I don't really care that the cables aren't gonna be perfectly balanced. I'm not gonna sacrifice the cable, but I'll wind up swinging the cables for this rack over and make them work in these batteries. And then I can rip all this out because I want to take those beams and go for precision and make some jigs to hold them off and account for the floor and like really get it in place so that I can throw some tack welds on it. And then I'll wind up taking, yeah, it's a lot of back and forth, isn't it? But that's how I do it. Then I'll wind up taking these bolts right here once I get everything kind of tacked, and I'll use the mag drill and then drill through, and then these bolts right there are gonna wind up being kind of the final aesthetic for them. Huh. Yeah.